It suffered some sort of a blast a short time ago. We have been told several sailors were injured. Joining me now, CNN military and diplomatic analyst, retired Rear Admiral John Kirby. Always good to speak with you. So as you look at these pictures, any idea in your mind what may have caused that explosion?
Short answer is no. It's hard to tell just from these very dramatic images exactly what the cause of the fire is. It obviously is a large, very big fire that takes up. It looks like it's engulfing much of the ship, amidships, right, underneath where the island is. So it's clearly a very big fire, but very difficult to tell just based on what we're seeing from the outside what could have caused this. Now, the San Diego Public Information Officer said the ship had just completed a maintenance cycle. So, one possibility that I'm sure investigators will look at when they get the fire under control is whether or not it could have been started as a result of some maintenance problem, maybe some repair that was not made properly enough. But it's just too soon to tell right now.
Hard to tell. I know I really put you on the spot there, but I appreciate it as always. As we look at the ship, just give us a sense too, not only a little bit of the history of this ship, but how many sailors could be on board? As you mentioned, they had just completed some maintenance. The fact that it's in the naval shipyard right now,
right.
We do know several sailors were injured. But any sort of background you have for us on the USS Bonhomme Richard?
Well, the Bonhomme Richard is the third one to bear that name. That name is famous in naval history because it was the name of the ship that John Paul Jones sailed in during the American Revolution. This particular iteration of Bonhomme Richard is an amphibious assault ship. She's about 845 feet long, so roughly the length of an aircraft carrier in World War II. And it's a helicopter assault ship. So while they don't fly jet planes off of it, they do fly helicopters to support Marines ashore. The crew is a complement of about 1,200, and since she was in port on a Sunday, I'm guessing probably only about 200, maybe 250 sailors were probably on board when this fire broke out. She is at Naval Base San Diego, which is our largest naval base on the West Coast. More than almost 50 ships, more than 45 ships are based there of all different stripes. And when you look at the video, you can see that she's on a pier just across from a U.S. Navy destroyer. So there's all kinds of ships there based in San Diego. A very important type of ship in the Navy. We use them as part of expeditionary strike groups to, again, sort of project power forward and onto the shore in supporting Marines as they go ashore for combat operations. Very, very big ship. Looks like a very big fire. It's going to be very interesting to see what they finally nail down as the